CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing for a minute. I got my mask here. Don't get me wrong, I'm masked up. You know, I got my folks in here with me. Before I introduce him though, before we get started in the interview, before I say anything about my interviewee, my mans in them, my family, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. I need y'all out there to do that. Keep this thing going. You feel me? Staying alive. BZ. Real quick, let me. I need to real quick. Hold on. I need to grab something real fast. I'm so sorry in the middle of the thing. That's Cutthroat Radio Podcast.
Man, it's cutthroatish, man. Gotta keep it cutthroat.
I just need a little bit of this because my motherfucking knuckles is. I'm talking about nigga ass shit. I got to put some lotion on.
You say you got the gorilla knuckles.
I did. I really did, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Here we go. I got my mans in here with me. But again, before we get going, before I get started, before y'all start saying this, saying that, and talking and chiming in, I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is CUTTH Cutthroat Radio Podcast, and I am your host, Young Shaw Rob, and I'm in the building with my guest, my cousin. He done came all the way up here from the Yay area, y'all mean. Before we get into him introducing, you know, this man right here, you know, he out there doing what he do, man, trying to do what he need to do to take care of his family, to stay out of trouble, to make some money, to build the company. He is an upcoming artist. He got a lot going on in his life. He's struggling, but he's still trying to do what he do. He's staying focused on the objective, and which is to put out good music for those to listen to. You do what I'm saying? He always sharing. He always trying to encourage. He always talking, you know, about some positive stuff. And he always giving encouragement. He always reaching out to me. He always saying, you know what, man, you should do this or you should do that. And yada, yada, yada. So I'm always like, you know, listening to him. And I've been following him. You know, he always shared on my page and everything. I'm like, man, you know, give him a chance an opportunity to open up, because that's what this platform is for. You know, we got the avenue of recording, putting out music. You know, the Crest has always been putting out good music, always had an avenue to release our vocals and to put out good music and everything like that. But we never really had a podcast. We never really did a podcast structure like this. So I was able and fortunate to provide it. And I just want to make sure that I cover my grounds and give everybody the opportunity to come here and tell their story. And with that being said, CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast, I want to introduce y'all to Mac40ty, nigga from the Bay Area. Yee! What's happening, cuz?
What's up, cuz?
Oh, man, you know, I'm glad you came up in here, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What's happening?
Shit.
What's cracking,
you know,
man? You know, talk to me.
Staying out the bullshit, you know.
All right, now, talk to me. Talk to the audience. We love to have you in.
Yeah, man. You feel me?
We are honored to have you in. Special guest, Mac40, man. Talk to us about us.
Shit.
What's up, man? What's up with the game, man? Talk to us, man. What I really want to jump off into right off the bat is your past, your present, and future.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with the past first, and then I'm gonna get off into the present and then the future.
Yep.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Vallejo, California, man. Born and raised.
Okay. Like, just is it a specific part in Vallejo, generally speaking? Or?
I was never limited to where I can go in Vallejo. I was well rounded. You feel me? I got family everywhere. You feel me? So.
Where was you raised at? Like,
mostly the north.
The north side.
North side, you know.
Pertaining to like what?
Lofus to Crest, you know, that was my area, you know.
Lofus and the Crest.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, that's what's up. So you familiar with Young Landham over there that side, and then you come over to the Crest and you got.
Well, the Mac first, you know.
Well, the Mac first, definitely. So okay. With that being said, who's your like? What's your family last name? Who's your family?
Canadas.
The Canadas.
You know.
The Canadas.
And the Youngs.
The Youngs and the Canadas. Yep. Okay, y'all pretty big too.
Yep.
Y'all pretty fucking big. I know a lot of you motherfuckers. I ran with some of the what did you say? Need to take the mask off and get closer to the mic. We got folks out there that wanna, you know,
you feel me?
Chime in. Right on for the suggestions. Everybody that's out there on the thing, we appreciate that. So you say you from Vallejo, the Youngs and the Canadas.
Yep.
Growing up, Lofus and the Crest.
Mm-hmm.
What schools did you go to?
Cooper, Franklin,
Elementary, junior high,
and Below High, and Peoples.
And you graduated from Peoples?
Yep.
You graduated from Peoples. That's what's up. I went to Peoples too. Mr. Mims.
Yep,
Mr. Mims. My man.
Criminal, man.
Criminal. Everybody was a criminal.
I was a citizen though.
Yeah, everybody was a criminal in his eyes. It doesn't matter if he was a citizen in your eyes.
You're
he's
right.
a criminal. And that's what's up. I had experiences over there at Peoples. Rest in peace to my cousin Laura Holloway. She went to Peoples with me.
Yeah,
she was in a couple classes with me. Yeah, she was in a couple classes.
Family.
With me. Yeah, definitely. Not to talk over you like that. So Peoples High was where you got your diploma and you continued your journey. What got you? Did you? Wait. Before I move past that, in junior high and during your elementary and junior high school years in school, did you play any sports?
Not really. I did mostly like boxing and like taekwondo and shit.
Boxing. Talk to us about boxing. He boxing, y'all. He was boxing when he was growing up. Where you box at? Did you box at the Omega Boys and Girls Club?
Pal boxing.
Pal boxing. Did anybody do that out there? Anybody pal boxing back in the day? Anybody? If anybody chime in, we'll catch it on the rebound.
I went to the Boys and Girls Club after school program, Smart Moves.
That was later though.
I graduated. I know that, but that was.
You wasn't even nowhere around when the boxing ring was there.
No.
Good God Almighty! I was there with the boxing ring, y'all, and we're gonna talk about that. Mr. Graham, I'm honoring Mr. Graham as well on Black History Month.
Yeah,
Black History Month.
Yep, that was a big staple in the city.
So we definitely gonna do the Continental Honor at the end of this segment because I always just want to pay tribute. I should have opened up with that, but like I said, I want to give you the opportunity to tell us about you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I want us to know who you are, not because of your family, not because of who you got ties in and none of that, like who you are personally and what you trying to do and what you trying to add to the Crestside history and the staple of the Crestside history. Because it's a history.
Yeah, it is.
It's a history before all of us.
Yep, because it originated in Floyd Terrace, you feel me? Before everything started.
Right, definitely. Absolutely. Floyd Terrace was the stomping grounds for my mama, my aunties, and all of your mamas and all of that, back in the day. So definitely. So anyway, you didn't play sports. You was into boxing and kickboxing. So where'd you do the kickboxing and all that? The
taekwondo was Soaring Eagles,
Where was that at? In Vallejo?
That was on Tennessee Street at first, but now it's by
It was at Tennessee, right there across the street from the chiropractor office. Huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. I used to drive by there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That's what's up. Did you get any black belts, any yellow belts?
I made it up down at the green belt.
What's green belt?
Past yellow.
You said past yellow. What was past? I mean, what is the? Okay.
It go white, yellow.
You start off white. White is the beginning.
Yep.
And then yellow is the what?
Then second, and then green.
Green, and then after green is what? Red.
Red, and then brown, then other colors.
And then when you get to black, that's when you.
Yeah, that's when you get registered hands.
Yeah. Okay.
They can't fuck with you.
Registered hands. How about that? You didn't make it to registered hands.
Nope.
Obviously not. Huh?
Nope.
Okay.
I had potential though.
You had potential, but just didn't crack the potential shell.
The street started, calling after that.
The street started calling after that. What made you get into the streets? Was it because you was
just young, and just just ambitious, ready to learn the street ways. I went to school and tried, but it was hard.
When you say learn the street ways, what you mean, like hustle?
Hustle, yeah, having the dollar in your pocket,
right?
Not being broke.
Absolutely.
Everybody having Jordans and all the fashion and shit, and you just
When you say everybody, you mean the kids that were
spoon fed.
Yeah. Let me grab this. I just feel like I'm out of the loop on this, and I could be better. So you feel like you was I'm sorry about that, y'all. You feel like you was less fortunate than those that were at middle class or upper class than where you come from.
Yeah.
So you felt like you needed to go out and make it for yourself.
Like have things, young.
You had aspirations.
Have things.
You had aspirations.
Yeah, gold grills, all the shit. Niggas want to flash.
Did you grow up at what? So you a little younger than me, obviously. Did you grow up? So you grew up in the hyphy era, kind of, sort of.
Yep, Diz babies.
Diz babies. Okay, that explains all that wanting that type of stuff.
Hell yeah, you feel me? We was wilding.
Because at the time when I was growing up, I was like the OGs. I wanted to get a house.
Yeah,
I wanted to get property.
we wanted to party.
Yeah.
We was trying to find the next throw, the next, you know.
I wanted cars. I wanted something with value. You know what I mean? Like when I was growing up, not to cut you off, but when I was growing up in my era, I don't know a lot of us out there, but I had aspirations of owning my own at that young age. Like the real estate that I was running was Simonton Street corner. That was my real estate.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of our grandparents, like back in the day, penny pinched on them houses, you know, back in the day in the Crest when they first built them.
Yeah, they was able to get them houses for, you know, no money down. But now look at it now. You got it's baby, you know,
Mexico.
It's baby Tijuana out there.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
It is baby Tijuana. You know, they got you know, families that are out there, and it's fine. You know, I'm not gonna say it's fine because I'm not out there, so I don't want to, you know, step on anything like that.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just them
yeah.
people. Just, you know, they want different things, you know, than what we want out of the hood. You know.
Right. Absolutely. So with that being said, you had big dreams and aspirations.
Yeah.
So you did. So what influenced you to become an artist, a rap artist?
Well,
where did that come from? The music.
The Mac. Well, first of all, let me rewind that. It's just being around music, old school music, you know, to the new school music, you know, as far as like, you know, being embraced with instruments and, you know, piano and guitars.
You can play all that shit?
Damn near.
Why don't you like do it? Go all the way. I mean, I know life stops you, and I know life not stops you, but it could start temporarily.
Well, you can blame that on a computer and having, you know, the beat maker in front of you. You know, you got all the instruments and shit in front of you, so you can take more advantage of that than go learn how to play an instrument. You know, even though I took beginner's band in Franklin, you know, so I know how to read notes a little bit.
Can y'all just give me a second? I don't even got that damn light on. So, and with that being, because I'm still talking, and with that being said, why don't you take that to a professional level? My light is on, but it ain't even on.
Well, I mastered as far as like recording and beats and stuff. You feel me? 10,000 hours. That's all you really need. You feel me, to master something. So, you know, I didn't dedicate a lot of that time to, you know, to like just being on the computer all day and all night, you know, recording myself, learning how to perfect, you know, the vocals, you know, the beats and all the type of shit.
So you know how to work the programs and all that, like software and everything.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you go and take it on a professional level instead of trying to do it with?
Well, I had a family, you know, that slowed me down a little bit. You feel me?
Definitely.
So I had to throw myself back and pull myself together. You feel me?
Right.
Now that my kids are older, I can maneuver a little bit better. You feel me?
In the words of Kilo, you had to pull your life together.
Yes.
Which is, like I said, it's understandable when you're dealing with life. You know, life it finds a way to humble you, to bring you back to ground level, and to smooth you out. And then you could get smoothed out.
And then you got to think about all the losses we took, as far as the people we lost. You know, going through, you know, close people that, you know, lost their life to violence. You know, police violence, all the shit. So, you know, it slows you down as far as like what you want to do in life.
Absolutely.
You step back and look at everything and analyze it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm sorry, audience, to y'all that you know, when I get up and I walk off the screen, because I'm still my thing here, but, you know, never try to let y'all see me sweat. But I'm an honest DJ or host or radio personality, and I want to give it to y'all raw. That's why excuse me when I get up and I switch everything around. So I just want to make sure we get him and me at the same time. And I was working that out before I left, but I guess I moved it or did something. But anyway, so your influences come from, you was getting ready to get into it, as far as coming into music. Michael Robinson.
Yeah, Michael Robinson, you know, Mac Dre, you know, Snoop Dogg, you know,
give it to us.
The Ice Cubes, you know, the Rakims, you know, the East Coast legends, you know, the Dirty South, you know, Outkast, all them, you know. Andre 3000, that's, you know, one of my top 5, you feel me?
Okay, all right now. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And that's a good thing. That's a good look, because he sold a lot of records.
Hell yeah.
He sold a lot of records.
his style is just unique.
Yeah, it is. It's phenomenal. He was able to come from the gangster lean and players ball,
man,
into what he,
Scarface,
Yeah. Oh, Scarface. Yeah, from down south. Third War. Shout out Scarface and Andre 3000 and all of them that you just named. As a matter of fact, I forgot that. Yeah. My bad. But your influence is coming in, basically from the Crest. Being from Vallejo. So no E40s, no, none of that over there.
E40, that's family. I listen to my music. Be legit. All them. You can't help but listen to your culture where you from. You feel me? To learn the game. You feel me? To soak up and sponge it up. You feel me? So that's always gonna be something we carry with us wherever we go.
Absolutely. You
right
about that.
Yeah, that's just soil in this. It ain't about sides and shit from where, like me, where it comes to Vallejo. I don't do the side shit. I'm neutral. You feel me? Even though it's Crest with me, north side,
Well, you project that image on Facebook and all of that about being from the Crest a lot. You know what I'm saying? But hearing you talk now, it's kind of like you are neutral.
Yeah, I'm neutral as far as like.
But why do you do the flip flop?
Like I don't get into like the politics part of it, because at the end of the day, everybody family to know everybody.
Right.
You feel me? So it ain't like
But if it's Crest shit or no shit,
I mean, yeah, of course, you feel me. As far as like
because that's with me. I know I got family on the other side. I know it's family over here. I know it's family.
But I don't get in they bullshit.
But it's Crest shit. I know shit.
I don't get in they bullshit as far as like that. I don't. You feel me? If proper time, it's proper time for for the bullshit. But
I'm gonna just not to cut you off, but it's CUTTHOAT at all times.
Of course, but I'm saying like like
I don't even like nobody.
I don't hang with nobody either. I'm by myself, solo, dolo, all the time. You feel me? But I know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you in it by yourself. You can't really depend on somebody else to do what you need to be doing for you.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I want to ask you. A lot of the music that you put out there, do you feel like it's a positive message that you're sending out there, or do you feel like you trying to force feed the public your material because you want people to feel where you coming from? And I understand that because I felt like that as an artist as well. When before that Crest Challenge had kicked off, and Doobie giving me a shot at doing that Crest Challenge, I struggled with breaking in as an artist just from the neighborhood. The neighborhood that we from, some critics.
Yeah,
they are some hard critics, and they will give it to you raw. A lot of the motherfuckers was showing. Not this is not to take shine off your interview, but I'm just relating to what the question that I'm asking you, as far as force feeding the audience.
Nah, see, when you do music, you can't do music just to get attention, or
But it'd be and not to cut you off, it'd be seeming like that's what you do because you tag so many of us on Facebook to see you, and we've seen you, like we've heard you, and we feel like you could you sharp with it, and you can spit. But why don't you entertain the right or the right audience with that? Like it's different genres of music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got battle rap, you got gangster rap, you got hip hop, you got R&B, you got all of these type of genres of music, and you got all these type of people that listen to them.
Yeah.
But you as far as the neighborhood that you come from, it's our neighborhood is the image of gangster rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gangster rap. So you pushing it to gangster niggas. Niggas is like, nigga, that ain't, motherfuckers don't feel like that it's carrying gangster weight.
Well, I don't know, like, far as like trying to like push an image, far as like gangsterism and all that shit, far as with my music, because everybody ain't fit for that life. You feel me?
And you be like when you because you a lot of the stuff that you say in your music is like pimping too. I hear a lot of that too in your music.
Because I've been exposed to that. I didn't get to that part, like far as like all the macking and pimping shit I've been exposed to, as far as like living in different states and being around it. You feel me? Like I can relate to that shit because I've been exposed to it. It ain't like I'm just speaking on it and and shit like that. Like a lot of shit I rap about, I've been exposed to or been around it or can relate to it, or somebody else that's around me that's coaching me about it. That's trying to put me up on game about certain things about life. You feel me?
Yeah.
I put that through my music.
You feel it. You feel everything that you say into your music.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people on the outside looking in, like they tend to take you as a you're not serious.
Yeah, I see what you
see. You know what I mean? Like you doing it for attention.
Nah, that's not what.
You know what I mean?
I love to do music. Far as like that's.
Have you ever put a CD out or album out?
No, I ain't put no album out, but I help produce. Some work that's out there.
Are you gonna put an album out?
I'm thinking about it. You feel me? But I just been playing with it for years. You feel me?
Why? See, and that's the question that I'm asking.
To perfect my craft. You feel me?
Well,
just
I get that.
Just like you said, like you just don't want to put anything out, any material out, just to put anything out.
I did. Let me go here real quick. I did. Why I got everybody's attention? I did. I put Cooney Seller out.
Yeah.
I put this album out. When I put this album out right here, this album was done from a producer, one producer.
Yeah.
He had a CD with beats on it. And he was like, I don't even want you to rap on them, Shop. I got something better for you. I could do something different. That's what he was pitching at me. Yeah. He was saying, no, don't use these. Woo, woo. I actually listened to the whole entire CD and said, you know what? I'm going to use this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And then I went somewhere else and got some other beats, and then Cooney Seller was formed. That was nothing album. That shit was plastic. It went wood. I went plastic. I think
that's what I'm not. It
was not to cut you off. It was an introduction. It was now or never. I had an opportunity from a silent investor to help me launch Yes Indeed Records and put the album out at the same time. It was an opportunity of a lifetime that came to me. And I was like, if I don't take this opportunity, I'll never get the opportunity. I've waited. Let me give you this. I've waited on the camp. I thought after I did the CD with Cooney Seller, I thought the camp was going to just, this little nigga serious. We got to get this nigga something. Hey. But it never worked. I seen Kilo. Let me give you the story. I'm just giving you a story real quick. I seen Kilo at the store. I was so proud of myself. I'm talking about Juice. I was so proud of doing Cooney Seller the album. I seen Roddy J. Clyde and Johnny Cash, recipe Johnny Clyde. Shout out to Roddy J. Clyde. They was on Simon Street at Grandma House, cross street at Grandma House. They was in the car. I pull up. This before Grandma died. I pull up and I run. This is 2006. Mm-hmm. I pull up. I go to Grandma. I go into Grandma. I say, Grandma Nelson. I'm talking about because my grandma.
I know you're talking about
Grandma Nelson. I go in there. I shoot Grandma Nelson the album. I say, Grandma Nelson. I finally did it. Woo woo woo. I got my album done. I kept saying I was gonna do an album, and I finally did it. She was on the bed. Oh, grandson, Robert, I knew you was gonna do it. Never doubted much. And I signed it and everything. Boom boom. I ran outside. I ran and Roddy J. Clyde and thing. I was juiced. I said, nigga. Do you see me out there?
You had confidence.
And I thought then I thought right there.
You had your momentum and somebody
and I thought
they
was going. I thought I was going to be able to.
They shot you with that shoot down.
I thought, okay. No. It was more so. I turned that temporary defeat into what I am now. I looked at it as okay. So
you turned it around.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying. So it was actually a positive in that negative. So I just had to find that positive out of that negative. So what I'm saying to you is, a lot of the negative that you get from folks on the internet or from comments or backlash like that, turn that energy into a positive.
But the thing about what you was just touching on, I sat back and learned that formula as far as like distribution and getting yourself out there as far as
Yeah.
Like be your own distributor. All you got to do is find the copyright people and all that stuff to copy your
So you
CD.
can get that online nowadays.
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. It's easy. It ain't hard. But I've been new to this game way back in 2006 and shit, being around Kilo in Miami and doing picking up the CDs
Soaking
from
up
Walt,
the game,
soaking up the game. I've been knew how to do all that.
Absolutely.
That's nothing.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to this music. Like, I could put music out anytime or whenever I want to. You feel me?
So, and that's the thing. Like,
and I got so much.
Why
of it.
don't you? Like, if you got so much of it, or if you're doing so much with music,
like I said,
instead of always
certain things in life, take you down other paths. You feel me? When you got certain things going on, you have to invest your money other ways. You feel me?
Okay, let me get this. Let me get this real quick.
I don't have the investors or the backing from support to put out music like that. Like it's easy.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, I could do it myself. Like I said, I'm more capable now.
How you think I got here?
I'm more capable. Like you said, you had a turnaround, and you feel me. You put out that CD, you went wood, and then now look at you now. Like,
well, see, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I went wood. I went wood because I felt, that I felt like I was supposed to talk about that stuff, and I wasn't. Like, that wasn't what I was supposed to talk about.
Yeah,
this food and all of this is what I'm supposed to talk about.
Yeah,
it was nothing.
Yeah.
It was something that I felt I was supposed to talk about, but no. Once I found my itch, or once I found my path, and I was in culinary school when I found it. I did not culinary tricks. I did I call it Chef Shop RD, 3-course meal. I did another one. I followed up behind what I was doing. I was like, I can't stop now. I dropped the first album. I got to keep going. I went to culinary school, and I was like, man, trying to find myself, creating a character that I didn't even know that was there.
That's important in music, your momentum, because once you lose that momentum,
it's over.
You might not can't reinvent yourself.
Yeah, you can't.
But some people can.
Yeah, well, I mean, stand around the youth. One thing that I've learned is being around the youth.
Yep, or keeping up with the
times.
trends.
Yeah, the times and everything. But don't sell yourself short of the times because you're trying to fit in. Just keep up.
Not fit in. It's basically like
create a new style.
Just like how a baby learn, at the first five years of their life. You feel me? You got to soak that game up the same way. You feel me? Just like if you was to be back when you was young, you learning the game. You feel me? You got to keep that mind frame.
Definitely, absolutely. What do you consider your music classification of? What's the genre you put your music in?
Well, hip hop, rap, / sometimes I do all type of genres of music, R&B, all type of,
Do you want to stay independent, or you want to go to a major label?
I want to be independent all day, every day. That's the smart way.
But you ain't making money off of it right now. So when are you gonna start doing that? Like, when are you gonna transition from just doing it?
Well,
like
I said, you
got to graduate.
I know, and it ain't gonna be hard for me to graduate because, like I said, I got people looking at me and wanting to do business with me, and I'm gonna take my opportunities, one step at a time. You feel me? I can't do everything at once. I'm only one person,
I understand that. Definitely understand that. I spread myself thin sometimes and don't even know it.
like I'm underrated, as far as like,
Why do you think you underrated?
Because like you said, people think I'm trying to force feed my music.
Who are you competing with?
Nobody.
Saying that you underrated.
I don't have no competition really because
you don't think you're competing with the majors and all the ones before you? You don't think there's no competition there? You're not competing with Drake. You're not competing with Jay-Z's catalog. You're not competing with E40's catalog. Mac Dre's catalog.
I ain't gonna lie. They're big influences though.
I mean, not just influences. Like you have to think like this. You have to beat them.
That's what I'm saying. As far as like they're the influences, as far as like to keep you on top of your game, and like when you do make music and you be serious about it. You feel me? You go in there, you just not saying anything on the mic. You're not just putting anything out. You perfect your craft. You make sure whatever you put out, the people gonna enjoy it.
I'm trying to stay in the camera here. Yeah. So, definitely, you got to make music for people to enjoy. You got to make music to have a kind of some type of message in there.
At least something people can relate to.
Message, party, clean a house, drive all the way to Stockton.
Man,
listen to surprised. I want to listen to an album or your music that I could listen to each song and or say the words to the song.
Like my beat selection, like if I was to be something else other than a rapper in music, if I was to be just a full out producer, I could make people platinum hits. You feel me?
Why don't you?
You feel me? Because like,
what is the fucking holdback?
Like I said, I took time out from music.
But okay, you took time out. You back. What's the holdback?
I'm about to like this the first stop right here. Other than that, I'm about to start.
Oh, okay. So this you wanted to come here to kind of launch what you're doing.
Exactly.
So this the takeoff.
Yeah,
oh, well, I'm glad you came here to cut the radio.
Beginning of the year, you feel me?
CUTTHOAT radio podcast. Everybody's coming here to do that. I got Ja. She did her first thing here. Magic Mike did his first thing here. You just did your first thing here and wanted.
I ain't did an interview since 2011.
Wow, this is phenomenal. I'm honored to be the host. I'm honored to be the platform and the host for you guys. I really am. It's a treat for me because I do a whole lot beside this radio podcast thing. As you see in the background, I just got my little stickers. You can't really see it, but they say FAM. I was out there today. Down there, real quick. I was out there today down there.
Cousin too. That's Cuzzo right there.
Doodah. Shout out Doodah. R.I.P. to Doodah. And cousin right there, the sticker, Rockstar.
Hell yeah, Rockstar. We got a song together too. That's dope too.
I don't see. Here's the thing. We're gonna get right back into you, but I just want to touch bases real quick. We was down there today, FAM and the rest of the frontline activist movement and everybody that just connected with all of the devastated and impacted families. Also, they came all the way from different states. I'm trying to get his mama name. Tamir Rice mama was there today. And others that were impacted. Stefan Clark's mama was there today. Cat Daddy's mama was there today. Willie McCoy's mama was there today. Angel Ramos' mama. They was there today. Like I got it on the thing. I just want to touch base with that. We had a good time out there. FAM, Frontline Activist Movement, is always on the push. I just want to cut that in there real fast because I always do promotion.
Yeah, shout out to Mario, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Mario Ramirez.
Because it's crazy that you say that because I started recording them when they first started rapping, like Mac40ty, all them, like when we was back in the day, like I was the producer, you feel me? We made beats and all type of stuff.
Where was y'all doing that at? In Vallejo?
In Vallejo on Hobbs Street and Lofus.
Y'all had like a house?
We had a put together studio.
It was an underground railroad. I call them underground railroads. It was the Harriet Tubmans of the industry.
But we made hits though. We made little hits, but it never.
But did y'all never put that out?
No, it never got
That's what I'm saying. You gotta take this stuff serious.
We was trying to get somewhere.
You know, time gonna pass you by.
It do.
It will pass you by. Let me tell you something. But before I put out Cooney Cellar, I just knew they was gonna pick me up because I was hustling so hard with this.
I remember that. You put in a lot of work.
I was there.
Just like R.I.P. to Psycho too, because
Psycho.
I did some work with Psycho too. Like a lot of people don't know that.
Recipe Psycho. Shout out to Psycho. Man. He did the Thizzle dance and Thizzle Washington.
He did a few hits
on that album and off of other albums.
Man, that's crazy how I knew bro like that. Like
Seattle.
We was out there in Portland and shit.
Yeah.
And we recorded because I had recorded on McDonough album. The one he did the double albums. I helped produce that too. I helped record that shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What artists, independent or major, you want to work with?
Shit. I want to work with like Sada,
Sada Baby.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Sada Baby. He doing his thing.
He rocking. And the TSF, they out there in Texas doing their thing. They reached out to me a little bit, So, I'm about to start rocking,
That's all you got to do, man. You really got to take it serious.
I ain't about to play with this shit no more because it's like, I'm too talented. I got too much talent. And Vallejo is full of talent, like her, all them.
If you got that much skill to do production and engineering
and videos
and graphics or whatever you do, you need to take this stuff serious. Do you see what I did? I took my little pennies, nickels and dimes, and I took it serious with myself.
I see.
That's why you're here
investment.
now.
It's all about investment in yourself.
That's why you here now.
Exactly.
That's why you here to tell your story. Exactly. Because I took the time to say, you know what? I could go get a house. I could go get a nice car. I could get I could do all that. But what's going to make the money in the long run is these investments that I made into myself, into these businesses. Gourmet Good Grubs, Cutthroat Radio Podcast, Shop Studios.
You building platforms.
For those that don't got them.
Exactly. Because we never had platforms.
Not like this.
Hell no. Nah.
We've had platforms.
Yeah, for sports.
Not just sports. The Crest has musical outlets. It's been a musical outlet the entire existence.
Yeah, it has. It always
you know what I'm saying? Sports and all of that. It's been we've been on the we've been dope. Shout out to Booby, 5Trey5. We've been dope.
Been dope. For sure.
We've been dope.
Crest been dope.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's right off the rip. We've been dope. But to take it to this stage, to put a chef into this position, I'm a professional certified chef.
I know.
And I took my little nickels and dimes, pennies or whatever I had, sand in the dirt, and scraped up to put us here. So that way the world could see us, Craig. The world, Craig.
Hell yeah.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
Okay?
That's what's up.
So do you have any, so you said you didn't have any albums, but you got a lot of music streaming. You're streaming right now, right?
Oh, well, I don't got nothing on no stream, but as far as Facebook.
We need to get you streaming.
YouTube and,
we need you on Apple and iTunes. We need you on all the platforms. You got to get it going.
Yeah, I do.
You got to leave here motivated.
More investments I got to make,
You got to leave here motivated.
I'm already motivated. I've been motivated since January 1st. As far as, to break it in, because I already told myself in December, like, damn, I got all this shit. And, it just.
It'd go to waste.
Exactly. I mean, no, not really, because, some music is timeless.
But you ain't putting it out there for people to know it's timeless.
Yeah, exactly. But,
And we'll never know it's timeless if you don't put it out there. You know it's timeless. I don't. How do I know it's timeless?
You're right.
So you got to get it out there. That's the number one thing. Mac Dre. Where was you at when Mac Dre passed away?
Shit, I was in Vallejo, California, at my folks' house, and I had got the call, and my uncle had picked me up, and after everything, after like a few days after that,
What uncle called you?
If
you don't mind me asking.
Duna.
Okay.
He picked me up. We went to the. I didn't get to go to the wake. But I went to the burial.
You didn't go to the wake?
No,
because I didn't see you at the wake either.
Yeah, I went to the burial though, and it was a little bit more, sad because that was the first time I ever get to see him. As far as in flesh, like as a grown person.
Oh, you never seen him?
Like probably as a kid, not really tripping off who he was. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just crazy. How it happened.
I'm gonna go back to the Mac Dre thing. I meant to ask you this. Do you feel like you get the support you need from the neighborhood?
Well, how you say everybody spectators. As far as like they critics. They bring the best out of you.
Oh, they gon' get you.
They bring because I got a whole SIG tape on YouTube. As far as what the Cuddies is really capable. They get on your mama, your auntie, your granny.
Wait a minute, you recorded a SIG?
Yes, like the SIG session. On the block, like just random.
Like SIG on them that segment.
Like no, it was my cousin.
Was recording.
I was recording the SIG session. Like niggas going back and forth. Bugatti and them was out there,
Yeah. Shout out Bugatti and them.
You feel me?
And you said they was going back and forth?
Yes.
That ain't nothing new to me.
It ain't nothing new, but you know how the Crest get, they real critical as far as like when it comes to, a person, trying to, get out there, push they shit,
I absolutely know. I tell you what, it was a struggle before I did Cooney Cellar, and then after I did Cooney Cellar, it was still that nigga Shab can't rap. And then I did the Chef Shab RD. It was still okay. He got some bars. That nigga Shab he be spitting a little bit. We don't know yet. And then we got to get clarification from his neighborhood. And then boom, the hood gave me opportunity, which I'm saying Doobie gave me an opportunity on the So Crest Challenge. And once he passed that to me, I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what propelled me to take it a lot more serious because Doobie. And shout out to Doobie for that, Major Norton, for giving me the opportunity. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it took a lot. Like, it was not something I just was able to walk into. I had to work hard. I had to write rap after rap. I had to go to the my subconscious mind and dig. Creativity had to come out of that shit and really display what really happened. In my era at the time, I was giving y'all my soul crest, and that's why it was that. So I mean, you just gotta hit the pavement, man, and just keep going. I feel like you got an opportunity and a shot.
Yeah,
that's why I said come on to the show.
Hell yeah. And then a lot of things. Another thing, like the footwork I put in, as far as like the Thiz movement. Like when I was in Seattle and Portland, you know, I was out there when they was booking shows. You feel me? Pulling up with the Hoop family. You know who the Hoop family is? You feel me? All them. Like I was hanging out with that crowd. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
You know, like I was having so much fun living that rap style life, living in mansions, you feel me? Like a real mansion, you feel me? On the Puget Sounds out there in Seattle type shit.
So now I got you thirsty and want you to go over there and get you a mansion. You want to
For real, I didn't live that lifestyle already, so it's like, you know, that
it's time for you to get you a mansion now.
Hell yeah, because I ain't comfortable where I'm at right now, as far as like this regular lifestyle living.
I know a lot of people out there want to know one thing. Why on God's green earth do you want to look like Mac Dre?
I don't want to look like Mac Dre, man. This is something I could never shake.
Let's hear this, because I know everybody wanted this one. I know this is a question that the Crest wanted to know.
I've been getting this since fucking middle school.
Why don't you change the beard or whatever?
It don't matter if I cut it off or
you still gonna look like Dre?
Cut my hair off. It don't matter. It just
you play into it though. Don't sit here and shit us.
Nah, it was one time I manipulated a situation.
Oh, you always do it. Come on, man.
Not really, because I don't really like. It's to the point where people come up to me.
If they do the Romper Room movie, they need to put you as Mac Dre. I
went viral on Instagram with JT, the bigger figure.
What the fuck are you arguing with him for anyway?
I wasn't arguing with him. That was the other people arguing with him. And
what, you was agreeing with him?
No, I wasn't agreeing with him in nothing.
He slandered Dre's daughter.
I didn't like the video, and I told him I could play it better, and that was it. Other than
you didn't like the video? What video?
The dude he was playing that was playing Dre.
What dude was playing Dre? In what video?
The one he was recording a little movie skit.
I don't know. You gotta show me that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's deleted now. He don't even got Instagram. They kicked him off.
Man, I don't know nothing about it. I know what Ludacris did to move. What's the thing in the bathroom? Everybody, and here's the thing: everybody try to say Luda didn't do that. Bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Go and see.
That was
Dre got a motherfucking jersey on with all the colors on, dreads in the thing with the two niggas from Something Terrible next to the Benz doing the whole little shit that this nigga was supposed to be doing.
If people still got the doing the album, the first one he put out with the pills on it, with the DVD, it's got Dre with the outfit, I believe.
Same outfit. We're not gonna jump on Luda head. This ain't about Ludacris. Nah. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to get the fans all riled up. Yeah, that nigga Sharp said, nigga, it was real.
Let Luda be Luda, man.
That nigga Sharp said it was real. Don't take me all
let Luda be
and
Luda,
run
man.
off with the shit. Nigga,
I used to get told.
This is sorry about that. This is CUTTHOAT, so I'm gonna definitely say what I feel. Fuck them.
I used to get told I used to look like that nigga too. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying though, you know, because a lot of the cutties, and including myself, I'm even gonna speak for myself. You know, you throw the Dre image out there, and we like, man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I represent for my folks all day, every day.
We all do. I got the Dre. Dre is on me,
exactly.
But I'm just saying, you know,
I can't shake it. It ain't.
Cut the beard off. No, I'm just playing.
Hell no.
Just playing. I'm just trying to add a little spice to it.
I understand, but at the same time, I can't.
And you got the Kango. Do you know Dre used to wear Kangos? He the only nigga in the ghetto that wore Kangos.
I wear
in 2000.
Kangos back then too.
2000. Well, but I'm just saying though, he brought it back.
He did bring it back.
Who else was wearing Kangos when he did it? The Kango thing. I had a white Kango and fucked it up because Sharitha got the Kango and put lipstick all over the motherfucker. I didn't want the Kango no more.
Nah, you can't.
Kango and white Kango.
Was it a furry one?
It was a furry white Kango. It was over with.
Them is rare. If you can find a furry white,
I got it at Liz. It was at Liz out here.
Exactly. It's rare to find.
No, it wasn't at Liz. It was at the Kango store. The Kango store used to be at the Westfield Shopping Center on J Street. It was before they tore it down and made it whatever it is now. It was at that
rare
store.
To find Kango
because I used to shop over there, nigga. When Dre, I used to know.
It used to be easy to get them.
Man, Sharita threw lipstick on it, fucked it all up.
Cause I had a furry white one when I was 18.
I told her to keep it. I don't want that shit back. Pink lipstick all over a fucking white Kango. How the hell is that gonna come out?
It ain't.
Well, anyway, so you don't feel attacked at all?
Hell no, I got too much self-confidence. I'm that nigga. You feel me? You can't knock my confidence because you got a fucking what they call that
a chip on your shoulder?
Opinion.
Yeah, comment.
I don't give a fucks about opinions. You can say your opinion all day, every day.
Come on the camera so they can see you.
You feel me? You can say your opinion all day, every day. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. You feel me? That's just being me. You feel me? All day with confidence. You feel me? Can't no man knock my confidence or woman. No. I done been through way worse shit in life than to worry about somebody knocking my confidence or what I love to do.
Where did you get and I'm glad you got your confidence. That's what's up. Always keep your confidence about yourself. If you know who you are inside, keep that shit. Ride with it. Where did you get the name Mac40 from? Who gave you that name?
Who gave me that name? Well, it started off as 40 cal. You know, everybody calls
40 cal. Is that because you kept a 40 cal or you?
Nah.
And I'm not trying to get you. I'm not trying to do that.
Nah. You feel me? I didn't really wasn't into, the yistles like that as far as like, being in funk, because I didn't have to be funky like that because I knew too many people to be funky. And I didn't have attitudes like that to cross people or be snakish like that to come in conclusions to have to use a pistol. You feel me? So I always stepped back from situations and kept myself out of crowds, But I knew everybody. I was cool with everybody. We smoked, we did whatever, you feel me? Hung out, whatever. But
it seemed like you show up to the events, you do your thing, and you do it moving. I don't never see you.
Hell no, I'm not
lingering around that much.
Hell no, I'm a family man. I'm trying to make it back home to my family. I'm not with the extra activities and trying to prove myself to nobody. You feel me? I know what I'm capable of.
I can dig that, man.
You feel me?
I can dig that. That's what's up.
Ain't got to prove a point to nobody. That's what people's problem is. They always trying to prove themselves to somebody and show themselves off.
I can dig that, man. That's what's up, man. So, I mean, we getting ready to wrap it up here, Mac40, man. It was good, chopping game with you and just seeing the aspects of what you got going on.
Hell yeah.
Your past, present, and future, and just running around Vallejo, doing what you do, family and all of that good stuff. You family orientated. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3 kids. You got all boys, girls?
All girls.
All girls. They older now, younger?
Yeah, they
mixture.
I think 4, 5, and 6, or
4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, and then one about to be 7 in May. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. They all stay with you.
Nah, they stay with their mom.
Okay, so you saw one baby mom.
One baby mama. I wasn't hoeing like that.
You didn't hoe around. Huh?
Hell no, it's too much. In Vallejo, it's a cesspool.
It's a cesspool.
I like women from not. From
you might fuck your own cousin.
I like women not from Vallejo, so I didn't poke around in Vallejo like that. Even though because like you said, it's too many cousins, too many family.
It's my sister.
It's too many niggas that ran through all that. I had a female in middle school, that had a crush on me that the whole school smashed.
Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty.
I turned that bitch down. I told that bitch, hell no, sent her packing home.
Good God Almighty. Well, I enjoyed you. You got a lot of stuff going on as far as being able to, hold down engineering and producing and production, and you got songs out there. You just need to, take it to the next level. Yeah, I encourage you.
I need to promote myself better as far as like putting shit out. I just be basically just seeing what it'll do. Feel me?
Yeah.
If it'll spark a little bit, but I'm working on some new shit. I'm writing some new shit. All that shit that I be putting out be old shit like 4, 5 years ago.
It sound dated.
Yeah,
it sound real dated. I'm gonna tell you why, because it sound pimpish. You trying to pimp.
Like my recent stuff I did. You feel me? It's more.
Do you got any hoes?
Hoes? No, I ain't had hoes. I had hoes.
I mean, did you ever sell pussy before?
I came across some hoes. You feel me? But I ain't never like sent the bitch like that. You feel me? But I always been around like the pimping shit. You feel me? Because like my folks, they pimp hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't see gorilla all the shit. I didn't see pimping. I done been around.
But
pimping.
you never pimp. You never sent a bitch down the street to get a pack of gum.
Nah, but I can mac. But I can mac a bitch.
Anybody can mac a bitch.
But I'm just saying that's my MO. I'm not really with the pimping shit. But as far as when I do talk that shit, I'm talking like
that's
to relate.
People
to relate
to it. Relating to it.
Yeah, to relate to it.
Because you talk about it a lot in your wrestling. I'm like, wait a minute. If he ain't got no hoes.
And it's in my family bloodline. So it's like.
You know why I did Cooney Seller?
And I got girls, so I don't want to do that,
Yeah. Well, I respect that. I absolutely respect that.
I got girls, so I can't be putting myself or my females out there and have them.
You absolutely right. You don't. But look at Cardi B. Cardi B doing and she popping pussy and all of that. She got a daughter.
She do got a daughter, but she trying to hide that shit from her daughter.
She can't hide it from her daughter.
She can't. You see when she came in the room, she turned the song off.
But she don't tell exactly. Why you just don't do that?
What you mean?
Why don't you turn off the pimping when you around your kids?
Because that part of the life it's gonna come to light regardless if you try to hide it or whatever. How daddy working? How daddy getting all this nice shit? They gonna figure out because kids ain't dumb.
I was pimping. I sold pussy. I lied. Well, here we go with this. I robbed bitches and sent them back to their pimps broke. I call it Cooney selling.
Yeah.
And when I was telling this story on thing. It was a couple of times I could have lost my life because pimping was mad than motherfucker. Man, but couldn't catch me.
you got hoes.
Can't catch me.
You got hoes.
I shake tree.
You got hoes that'll do you dirty because, man, like being around that shit and seeing what them hoes is capable of, and they just not trustworthy because they will put you in the bind.
If you're not pimping, you got to switch content. You can't keep talking about it if you ain't out there sending bitches. You can't. I sold bitches, and everybody on this post and live know that Cooney Seller shit. I sold bitches on the blade. I put bitches on the blade. I put bitches on the internet. I put bitches on the carpet. I sent bitches.
I just drove them to the car.
I did that shit.
Drove them to the car.
I was a chili, and let me give you this. I was a Chili Bowl counterfeit costume. I wasn't, Bishop Don Magic Wand or Kenny Red or any of them.
And then it'd be what the fuck is your reason of pimping? Some people pimp for a fashion. Some people pimp for a habit. Like nowadays, pimping ain't the same. These hoes don't got no brain. You feel me? That's why the game is fucked up, man.
Well, I don't want to go all into pimping because this ain't about pimping.
Exactly. That's why I never really got into it when it was in my era. You feel me? Because my era it was different. These niggas is boyfriend pimping these hoes.
Well, see, here's the thing, because a lot of the
having babies and all type of shit.
Well, that's what happened.
That's what happened. But in old school pimping, that wasn't happening.
Well, see, here's the thing. We're not going to deviate from the objective here, but just to touch bases on it. A lot of the game has been changed because of the fact that. Where we at in time? Exactly. The younger generation now that the Chili Bowl counterfeit costumes. You feel me?
And you never said I don't gotta be a pimp to send a hoe. You could pimp other shit in life. You feel me? It's other means of pimping in life.
Yeah, you could definitely.
It's really your mouthpiece and how you can really sell the game to somebody and they can That's what really Macking is about. Yeah. That's the definition of Macking. Master. I got a whole fucking CD made like that.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
So I know what the game is really about and really how to use these tools because I got all the tools, but I just never chose that. I was going to say,
but see, if you, this is one thing that I know from the ism in the game. If you ain't about that life, don't speak on that life and stay away from that life. If you ain't about that ism, because it ain't cool.
But that's like I said, that's music from a lot of.
So we grown from that
influence. A lot of influences that I was around at that time.
We do
as far as like the shit I can relate to at that time. That was all I can relate to. It was pimping shit because that's all I was around.
Absolutely.
Like when you're around certain shit,
that's what you're gonna talk about.
Certain aspects of life, you can relate to that shit.
You gravitate to it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And that's fair. I'm not, and that's why I'm saying.
But it's nothing I was gonna be like, this is all I'm gonna rap about in my music.
Okay.
Like, no, I've been graduated from that.
From all of that. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to see what you got cooking new. We can't. The media out there can't wait to see what you got coming new, and we gonna stay tuned. We definitely gonna stay tuned. Before we get out of here, where do you see yourself as an artist in 5 years?
Shit, being big.
What's big? You got to be more specific. You can't just say being big.
As far as like, you know, my momentum, you know, I'm
financial music out there, streaming, albums in
financial,
stores.
I'm already on the rise on the financial part, and
I'm talking about from your music though, not just from working your work ethic. I'm talking about your music selling in stores and generate revenue.
Well, like I said, I got a few business moves I got to make first before that happens, you know.
Like what? Talk to us. Tell the audience.
Like I said, I got a few people looking at me, DMing.
Who is them? Who is the few people?
You know, I got a.
Well, I mean, if you can't speak on it,
yeah, I don't want to speak on it.
I don't want you to
too many details of who I'm doing business with yet till it's really confirmed. You feel me?
All right. Absolutely.
You don't like they say you don't really want to speak on your wishes and dreams first before they actually go through.
All right. I don't want to. You know, I don't want you to. Speak on something that you ain't supposed to speak on, or I don't know really, too much of the things right now. That's what's up, though. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
I commend you on continuous your journey, and don't get discouraged off of what anybody has to say about you.
I've been past that.
I can see the growth. I can see the maturity. I can definitely see the maturity.
Can't nobody just come along, just hey, you just tell me something and I'm gonna just get into it like with my emotions. I'm real grown. Like I done been through shit that people probably wouldn't even recover from, as far as like emotional battles.
Well, I mean, we all have a life and a story to tell.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, what you got to do is, continue to do what you feel in your heart. If music is what you love, if it's your passion and everything, continue to do it. I wouldn't have if I would have listened to any of these niggas on the post, because these niggas on the post are some of the niggas I'm talking about. If I would have listened to any of that shit, I wouldn't have never made it on the So Crest Challenge. I would have gave up years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I went plastic on Cooney Cellar, but if I would have gave up then, I wouldn't be who I am today now.
I was blackballed by a lot of people.
I'm still blackballed. Half the niggas on the post blackballed me.
But guess what? I don't let that stop me from doing what I love to do, or doing what I like.
You can't, because they ain't buying your music.
It ain't about them. The world is way bigger and beyond everybody.
Any Cuddy or any of that.
Anybody in Vallejo or just any city that you in, you can't limit yourself just based off this is your city and this is as far as you're gonna make it. I didn't travel and seen damn near Mississippi,
wherever,
up Northwest, all type of shit. I've been in different terrains and seen how different people move. Like you'll get more love elsewhere, other places than you would at home.
Stay going. This is a message to y'all. No matter what you got going on in life, no matter what happens to you, stay going. You gotta stay going.
You do.
A lot of motherfuckers out there, they hate you. They gonna talk about you.
Look at Lil Durk. Lil Durk, when he started off, he was having a rough patch.
They gonna
look at him now.
Sig on you. They gonna share your life all on social media and kick you when you down and all this other shit.
The internet, you can't beat the internet, but the
internet wins every fucking time.
It do.
There's no way you're gonna beat the internet.
Nope.
I don't know no nigga out there that beat the internet.
But people fail to realize that's the matrix, and your mind is caught up in the web. That's all it be. Like if you really had logic sense, you will pull back from these social media platforms. And
unless you take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Don't let this platform or any other platform.
It goes just like drama. Remember drama back in the day when people spread rumors and shit? It goes until it plays itself out. That's just how the internet it is.
Again, you have to control. This is why I'm in a position that I am now, because I started controlling my situation.
Exactly.
I stopped allowing
giving that energy
to other people.
Giving that energy.
And now that I got myself together,
exactly,
I control it.
Yeah, you can't give everybody your energy. Like,
you can't give them that power.
Nope.
Because they want that.
And
that's
then,
what they're gonna do.
And then it would be crazy because when you be really mad at somebody, you always speaking on the situation. You just giving them more power because you wasting your time and your energy talking about that person, to venting, whatever it is.
No, I think it's more.
It's cool to vent, but like I said, it's like when you overdo venting, like you just continue on.
People take hardship or some type of temporary defeat. They take that as, oh, I can laugh at that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take that and laugh at that. Or I'm gonna make a joke about your struggle or your hardship or your pain.
Yeah.
And that is where you got to start,
That's just like seeing an old person that need help or that hurt themselves. Are you gonna help that person, or are you just gonna sit there and laugh?
Yeah.
It goes like that. Like some people just rather laugh and keep it pushing.
Just want to laugh, definitely. And so that's why I'm telling you, like,
do a good deed,
like you're doing. I'm proud of you. The fact that you're able to shine all that stuff on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of people, when you share your stuff and you're out there on the internet, you're doing what you're doing. A lot of people, want to,
fuck what they say. I don't give a damn.
Right.
It's cutthroat.
Right.
You like it or not, we still gonna do it.
Right. Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely. And I'm proud of that.
Exactly.
That's inspiring because no matter what happens in your life, you continue your journey.
Exactly.
No matter what people say about you, you're gonna continue doing what you need to do.
Because I know better than anybody. I know myself better than anybody that.
My shit just clicked off. Ain't that a... But anyway, we getting ready to wrap it up. I love y'all for out there, man, on timing in. This is Cutthroat Radio Podcast. My man's Mac40 came up here, man, and chopped it up with us, past, present, and future. It was a good segment. He talked about some specific things with his life, going through trials and tribulations and having, the rough edges smoothed out so that way, he could become a better father, a better human, a better black man, a better king, a better rapper, a better artist, and just a better person all around. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's in it for his, his family. He's in it to be successful. He's in it to make a difference. And that's what we all should be focused on, and not focused on, trying to tear a person down or, destroy a motherfucker's dream and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why I was like, definitely come up here.
Hell yeah.
Definitely come up here because your energy is the same energy I had when I was coming in.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, baby. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all love,
it's going to be more segments. I can't wait for us to get to a platform to where, we could blow our tree in the air and do the cutthroat thing.
It's a square building.
But you know what I'm saying?
But cutthroat still.
You know what I'm saying? We somewhere.
We anti-square, but we in a square building, but it's cutthroat though.
We somewhere. We okay. You know what I'm saying? We
in
all
a
right.
Square corner.
I thank y'all for tuning in. We had a good time in here. Mac40, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your energy.
Yep, it's all good.
We blessed to have you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to just push forward, man. Don't let my last little words of leaving out of here. Like, subscribe, share, comment on my platforms, please. I need all of the likes and subscribes and some shares and all of that shit I can get. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. You busy? I am Shab Rob. This is Mac40, and we out this bitch. Yada die.
Bye now.
Man, I've been having to use